one of the best pieces of advice that I got when I started came as a little rhyme. Turnover is vanity, profit is sanity, cash is king. Discuss.
You can't do anything without cash. You really can't. You know, you've got the payroll running, you've got the operating cost, you've got to pay rent, you've got to do this, you've got to keep the thing running. And I think the thing that I've learned, again, Bill, was a very nice mnemonic or a nice tune to remember. The thing that I didn't realise is just how much it takes to keep a business running.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to keep the office going. You've got to pay people. Clients don't pay on time. I mean,
No.
I do a lot of my clients, to be fair, do, but some of the bigger customers, they don't give me 30 days. You know, you're on 60 days payment terms. Well,
180 for
well,
sometimes. Yeah.
You know, the government has a really, really big thrust, and they're doing really well. They're improving it to get paid in 30 days. But if it slips to 45 or 60 days, and you've got subcontractors or you've got employees, they need paying. You know, their contract. So cash. And it only really affects you when you're paying the money out. You know, when I worked in the corporate world, I used to know that my salary was going to come in on the 31st every month. And you know, payroll's a boring thing, frankly. But I tell you what, it's a very thankless task. When you don't get your payroll, you know about it, and the phones get hot.
Yeah.
Conversely, if you don't get paid, and we don't get paid on a monthly basis, we get paid every 3 months. But it's that cash that's in the bank, that's what matters. And you can have a very high revenue. You can overextend, you can overinvest. If you don't get the money in,
that's it. But so lots of the businesses that go bump every year are perfectly viable businesses.
Good ideas.
Doing good work, good ideas, good products, plenty of clients, but they go bump because one day there just isn't money to do the
keep the lights on.
Or keep the lights on. And suddenly that's it, that's the business gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so keeping that cash, so you know, you can have a turnover as high as you like, you can have profit margins as high as you like, but unless there's actually cash in your account, you know, top tip, what piece of advice I was given: personal account and business account, different banks.
Always.
Different banks. Because if your business account is overdrawn, they will dip into your personal account.
Yeah, and don't spend the VAT. You know,
don't spend the VAT. Don't spend the tax.
Don't spend tax. You know, have your pots. I mean, my little accountant laughs at me. So you've got your VAT account, you've got your pot here for corporation tax, you've got your income tax. He said, actually, I'm not laughing at all. That's what you should do. So you've got to separate. Whilst you might be the owner, the shareholder, the director of the business, you have to separate that from your own personal account. So very good tip there, Bill, because it's very tempting when you're a bit short of the month to go, oh, I'll go to the VAT account.
Yeah, and then
the VAT man doesn't bother with that. The VAT man has no
He's on a salary.
Yeah, he's going to take your money anyway.
Yeah, of course he is.
And there's a big difference between an inspector of taxes, who you don't want to meet, from the collector of taxes, that's his mate, with the sledgehammer. So you don't want to meet him.
Comes in your front door when you're not expecting it. It does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen.